Is it because I was out there making moves? Is that what it is?
What do you mean making moves?
I was making moves.
Are you
buddy.
50 Cent?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes you need to get. I like that energy. I like that 50 Cent energy.
If by making moves you mean breaking and entering into a prominent YouTuber's apartment with a bunch of low-life, wannabe Instagram famous clowns, then yes, you are making moves with capital M's on Thursday.
I'll have you know that in that group, there are guys ready to die for you, buddy. All right, and I'm making moves. Not just it's for us, but maybe myself too. Maybe after you made me try to whip my cock out like I'm Inland Iggy, I said, you know what? I have to go out there and make some moves, make a name for myself out there.
Can I fill the audience in on this?
Sure, man.
Leo, I see on Thursday. In my absence, he's assembled this little troupe of YouTube comedy performers. What they had in numbers, they certainly lacked in talent, though. These two kids that you had with you, my real problem is these two Instagram kids. You said they've hit me up over Instagram. They're giant fans.
Yeah, the Danny Burke, the guy that gets hurt and stuff. He was in Dobrik's vlogs.
Is that what he's known for?
He's willing to get a tattoo, Danny freed the slave on his thigh right here in podcast studio.
I mean, there are legions of people willing to do the same thing.
Well, but who was his friend? Verified. Who was his friend? Well, the other guy, the guy that assembled everything, put everything together. His name is Reckless Ben Schneider. We actually met him.
Reckless Ben? Is that on his birth certificate?
Well,
and how do I know him?
Well, you met him on the My Cameraman Ruined Everything video. Nico went up to him and said he sucked at slacklining. Remember that?
The guy who is slacklining atop the volleyball net.
Yes.
I do remember him.
Yes.
So these guys, Leo, they message you to hang out.
They message me to hang out. They're big fans.
It would be one thing if you guys went out to the beach, you shot a little vlog, you took some selfie-style Leo videos.
Well, yeah.
What's up, guys? We're hanging out here at Venice Beach. We got Austin. We got Danny Burke. That's not what happened, though, is it? You went over to one of my professional contacts' apartments, Churdley's. You burst in.
I might have burned a bridge, buddy, but who did I learn that burning of the bridges technique from? None other than you, buddy, because you've burned a couple of bridges in my day, so I've seen it. I
don't know what you're talking about. Just quiet for a second. Does that mic work over by Ian? Because Ian and I talked about this.
I can plug that one in, the other one.
Well, you should have thought ahead of time and plugged it in yourself, Austin, at the start of the show. What happened, and I was talking to Ian about this, it looked like a content rape, I think is the best way to describe it. Leo and his crew of Instagrammers, and you roped this kid Brandon in from the Maryland video.
Well, I brought him because he was with me, and I got the call to go over to. I'm going to plead some ignorance. I'm going to plead some ignorance on this. Reckless Ben.
Stop calling him Reckless Ben.
I'm sorry. Reckless Ben. He calls me and he says, "Hey man, I'm going to go over to Churdley's house. You want to come?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely. Why not?" I was going to go film with Brandon that day. It's the power of two. You go around doing man on the street stuff. It's always better with two. So I went out there. All right, I went to Churdley's house, and little did I know this whole gag they had going, which I can explain, wasn't approved by. He didn't really know it was going to happen. They kind of found out where you lived through some weird vlog. It's really
found out through a Trevor Wallace video where he lived.
Yeah.
Shithead Danny, is that his name? Or excuse me,
it's Reckless Ben.
Is it Fuckface Ben?
It's not Fuckface Ben. It's Reckless Ben.
They found out where Churdley's lives. Showed up with like 30 pizzas. Came in there.
500 pizzas.
This kid Brandon's taking pictures with Churdley's like Brandon's a rock star.
Brandon did do that. Yeah, he did. He was pretty. I would say the kids would say cringy. He was a little cringy, but he still did a good job. He kind of fucked with him, and it was funny.
You should be a role model to the guy and not be approving this raid. We're going to call up Churdley's right now and get his take on it.
And, at the end of the day, all I have to say is Churdley's is a great guy. He let us in. Ian, these YouTubers, I'm collabing with some YouTubers out there. You got a problem with that?
He's a great guy and he's a nice guy. That doesn't mean what you did was right, and it doesn't mean he was comfortable in the least. Ian, didn't you say he looked very uncomfortable in that picture with Brandon? Brandon's the guy from that Maryland video, by the way, the getting arrested on the golf course, the cross-dressing.
Yeah. Brandon's story was the first red flag I saw. It looked like a kidnapped victim's photo.
He was look. He's like when you first come to LA, you meet a celebrity. It's a big deal, all right. Brandon, he had his moment, and then I told him, I said, "Hey, buddy, act like you've been there before." You know what I mean? So I did help him. I am trying to be.
Thing you've said all day.
I was trying to help him out with that, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have
a shitty video.
We have a video featuring Turtles. It's not too shabby. And we'll see.
Hello?
Chad, a.k.a. Churtleys, this is Danny Mullen. You're on the Leo and Danny show.
What's up, buddy? You're on the Leo and Danny show.
Leo's there?
Yeah, baby. How you doing? Long time no see.
I know, man.
Churtleys,
Dude,
there's no way you could have been okay with what happened last Thursday.
It was fine. They're all little pieces of shit.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna out them.
Oh, you invited us in.
I know, I'm joking. You guys are all sexy.
Oh,
boys.
you're sweet, dude. You're sexy too.
See, Churtleys, he's the nicest guy on YouTube.
He really is.
It's true. But not only did
Mormon
you guys
background.
come in there, as he said on his story, probably give him COVID-19, you also left about 50
Probably.
You also left about 50 pizza boxes on his floor for him to clean up.
Well, we were trying to clean up. He said he was very meticulous about the way he cleans up, so I left him to it. And the pizzas, he said he could probably use them in some kind of bit, so we left the pizzas in there. We did. We left them all in there.
Chad,
I use them for video.
Hell yeah,
Content
baby.
creating.
See, dude, he had his camera out
wait.
vlogging.
Did you actually use them for a video, or are they still on the side of your apartment just taking up space?
No, I used them for a video and I threw them all out.
Okay.
They were too old to give to the homeless.
Well,
Sorry.
the homeless denied. One of the homeless denied a few boxes. They were fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh Papa
I was like,
John's.
what?
Yeah, the nausea from the heroin
I
probably
think-
took away his appetite.
Danny,
there.
I think you're just mad because you weren't invited.
Yeah, it's possible. Danny would have loved to be there.
No,
Just to
I wouldn't
shit
have.
on everyone. He would have talked shit to all the little YouTubers out there.
Okay.
He would have called them no talent hacks.
Yeah.
And
No
they
way I
all
wasn't
would have
happy.
loved it because they're big fans. But still, that's what he was looking to do.
All right, Churtleys. It does make me feel a little better that you're not upset about this.
Oh, I love you, Church.
Now I'm going to talk to Leo about why he's hanging out with these lowly characters. But I appreciate you taking this call, man.
Yeah, he has some explaining to do.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you for the call, Church, and thank you for being so kind to everyone.
Next time,
You're
slam
welcome,
the door
my
in
little
Danny
angel.
Burke's ugly face.
Why Danny Burke? He's the one that
Fuck
loves you
Danny.
the most. He wants you to pee in his mouth on the podcast, dude.
Surely, should I pee in this kid's mouth to punish him?
Yeah, sure.
There you go, dude.
Okay.
Leo?
Well, I
Why
guess
not?
we fish some sort
Why
of
not?
positive out of the
You're
situation.
thinking you think I'm out there not searching for talent?
Is that
for
talent?
Art? That is talent. The kid will do anything.
The same homeless guy who denied the
Thanks.
pizza can let me piss in his mouth. It's not talent.
What,
That's desperation.
Well, listen.
All right, Charlie.
All right,
I understand.
I gotta go.
No,
I'm filming sketch comedy. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
unfamiliar.
good stuff. Yeah, a lot of writing involved.
all right, buddy.
brother. Love you.
All right, bye, my sexy angels.
Bye, baby.
Bye.
So listen, yes, I was out there scoping the world of YouTube for talent. All right, not only does this guy brings numbers in, but he's willing to do anything for you, Danny.
Danny Burke doesn't bring numbers in.
He's got a solid Instagram following, and he's got 70,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, sir, his engagement isn't where it needs to be. I get it, but listen, it's still some eyes that haven't seen the old Danny Mullen. All right, and he says you're the best YouTuber out there, and he's willing to do two things that are pretty crazy. Come on, he's worth something.
Ian shaking his head no over there.
40,000 subscribers, and he's getting 1,000 to 3,000 views per video.
Ian's unimpressed by the
Yeah,
numbers.
if 3,000 people were in
atrocious.
this room right now, it would be a lot. It'd be a lot.
Leo, I was trying to find a good analogy for this earlier today. 3,000 people were in this room.
Yeah.
I wanted to go stocks. I wanted to go sports. I
Sure.
think the best analogy for Leo to wrap his little mind around a topic
No, here we
is
go.
always pussy.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
If you're in college and you're in a bar and it's happening, there are cheerleaders, sorority girls, do you want to be seen out in the middle of the dance floor making out with the clubfoot snaggletooth with the pooch dripping over her waistline.
I mean, it depends. Did I strike out with all the other big-time chicks?
No. It's 10 p.m. You got the
10
whole
p.m.
night in front of you.
I went right for the ugly snaggletooth.
Yes.
Well, I guess if you put it that way, no. But who's the ugly snaggletooth?
Danny Burke.
Danny
Fuckface
Burke.
Ben.
Fuckface Ben. It's reckless Ben, and he also got me to Jake Paul's house last week. To be honest, now I'm making look. I have video. I have footage with Jake Paul. I can put out there in the world. I now have a video with Churdley's, and guess what? I have another video with another connection that you kind of put me. You also brought into my life, but good old. Sneezy Kane? What's his name?
Sneezy Kane.
Steezy Kane?
That's
Steezy Kane.
that's
Steezy Kane,
That's
all
his
right?
shtick. He just
That
sneezes
guy,
a
now
lot.
that guy gets big numbers. He's featured in my Starbucks video that you never wanted to do with me.
Steezy
So
Kane
I did it with
sucks.
Brandon. I did the Starbucks video with Brandon. How do you feel about that?
Steezy Kane sucks.
Steezy Kane does not suck. Have you watched any of his stuff?
Yeah, it's awful. I've watched all of his videos.
Why would you watch all of his videos?
I haven't watched all of his videos. I've watched a number of his videos.
Uh-huh.
He's friends with Lorenzo.
Right.
His channel blew up. I watched a couple, and I wanted to take my laptop and throw it out my bedroom window.
Oh, here we go.
But I got blackout curtains, so it wouldn't have worked.
Well,
He's terrible.
Well,
this
I
comes
haven't
back to my
seen any of his
analogy.
I haven't seen any of his videos, but
You
he's
were
going to be
making
featured.
out with 3 snaggletooth clubfoots
Steezy
this
Kane
weekend
is a very attractive
in public.
Oh,
now
come
what
on.
happens?
You think it's
Listen to
reflecting
me.
you? It's
Listen to
reflecting
me.
your shit?
Shut up.
Oh, fuck. It's reflecting the Danny Mullen brand. Is that what you're saying?
A little bit, yes. But what about if Nelk, Danny Duncan, some of the more respectable characters we've worked with, what if they're looking in on Leo's Instagram and they see the company you've been keeping recently? You think they're going to be impressed?
Wow.
You think that's going to be good for the big N or the big DD? I don't think so.
Look, not everybody starts fucking their YouTube career with a bunch of bangers like you did, all right? These kids are making their way up the fucking hill just like anybody else. All right, Reckless Ben.
Wait, what
Reckless
kind of-
Ben, he's got some good stuff on there.
What point are you trying to prove? Started my channel with a couple bangers?
I'm saying
you make it
that
sound like my
you-
father financed some big budget videos that were
You have been
featuring a bunch of
working
famous
hard,
people.
but I feel like
I've
it's-
been grinding for over 3 years.
As soon as I got here, I feel like every video's been a banger, buddy. I feel like it's been smooth-ish sailing. I know that we're still climbing hills, but it's been nice.
But
you don't think?
You make it sound like Fuckface Ben is like a paragon of blue-collar values compared to my channel.
He was living in his van a couple months ago. I mean, he's a nice kid. He loves you. You don't care that he loves you?
I don't care. I wanted to park his van in my garage and leave the engine running.
What? He would die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
I'm very aware of that.
You want him to die in your garage of carbon monoxide poisoning?
What good does he do to this earth?
Oh, my God. He
bounces
exposed
around on a
Scientology.
Ian did tell me about that. Ian,
That was a solid video. He did do a solid, series of videos about Scientology, and he's the only guy. They try to sue him. They're trying to sue him.
That's sort of
yeah.
cool.
They weren't bad. It was an interesting, if a bit simple, prank.
See, it's simple. I
Well,
don't want simple associated with my
Listen,
brain.
we're the fucking we're the hardest working YouTubers there are out there. Well, you are. I mean, like you said, I do 5% of the work. It's probably less than that, huh? But anyway, listen. I was out there trying to make a name for myself, buddy. I'm just saying I want to put more eyes on my brand because it's going to go to you too. All right, everything that it's so. What are the?
I don't want
the
the eyeballs that come from this massacre.
We can educate these kids. We can get the fans of Danny Burke who just like to see him get hurt and like, oh, that's funny, and then they go like, oh my God, this video that this Danny Mullen guy made about how TikTok sucks. That's so true. Maybe I should listen and actually laugh at things that are only funny, not just anything on the internet that is slightly just made to fuck my brain up and is poison. I should watch things that are, eye-opening and make me a better human being. I'm trying to change some lives out there, buddy. And I'm recruiting talent. And that Danny Burke guy wants to drink your piss and get Danny Mullen Freed the Slaves on the back of his thigh in studio. That's solid.
Okay, I'm getting nauseous talking about these guys, but if Danny Burke wants to come in and do those two things, all is forgiven for this weekend.
All right, thank you. Well, thank you.
All is forgiven.
I found it's a catch, and he doesn't do mushrooms or any sort of really hardcore psychedelic, so he should be okay.
This is a
He's
reference
also
to Rat-Dick Ralph.
Right,
and
his parents have a mansion in San Diego that we are welcome to stay at anytime.
I'm sure.
With a pool and a view.
Okay, I'm sure.
I'm serious. He might even blow you.
Well,
but he didn't seem gay. He took a girl home from Venice when we were there, so that was cool. Yeah, he fucked the girl that he took home from bed.
Allegedly. I mean, I'm sure he told
You're
Austin
right.
he fucked her. No matter
He was
what
texting me the entire time. He really wants to be. God, he really likes us. It's nice.
Who doesn't? Everybody
Well-
wants to be a part of this, but you need to be a gatekeeper.
I need to be a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I can't let people. I can't.
No.
I can't go out there and collab with anybody I want. I have to run it through YouTube first.
Yep.
Are you saying I have to email you? What would you like it? An email? You want me to email you and say I'm thinking about working with this guy?
I prefer face to face.
Oh, so just come here, just show up unannounced. I mean, you're really available very, very few moments of the day.
You can book an appointment a few weeks in advance.
I book an appointment a few weeks.
Show up in
I have
neutral
to-
territory.
So if I meet someone that I'm going to collab with on YouTube, I have to be like, 1 second, I have to make an appointment with my owner here, Danny Mullen. Do you own me, man? Do you own me?
If the guy's last video is invading Jake Paul's house,
Yeah.
and then the next upcoming video is breaking into Churtleys' house, then yeah, please run it by me.
I got you. Now let me tell you this. You know what Reckless wants me to tell you?
What?
That he will give you he's going to break into Jake Paul's house again. He'll give it to you. You can have the video. He just wants to be in it. He just wants to be in it, dude. You can put your Danny Mullen twist on it. We can really get up there with those crazy Jake Paul numbers and really fuck with him, man. It put a couple people on the map, dude. This guy Eric, he was nobody, and then he stole this guy's couch, and all of a sudden he's got 1 million subscribers. And crazy, and he's got a lot of fucking views.
I hate this short-term stupid thinking.
I get
First of all,
it.
I watched Danny Burke's video where he broke into Jake Paul's house, and it was terrible. I don't know if you saw that too.
He did a version of it. We all got footage. I have
Jake-
footage. I just didn't make a video.
Jake Paul never appears in the video.
I
They don't
have
cause
Jake Paul.
any sort of confrontation. They don't go into the house and
I got
start
the confrontation.
pestering people. You got into confrontation with Jake Paul?
No, I got in confrontation with some of his security guards. It was nice. I got that on tape.
Physical confrontation?
Well,
I'm
not
uninterested.
really.
No.
There were cameras rolling, so they didn't really care. They didn't really, go for it.
I don't want to do this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this playing the lotto approach to
It's
getting
not
big on
playing the
YouTube.
lotto. You
It's
have not
playing
been
the lotto.
You have not been playing the lotto. You have been working hard.
I
and I
know.
get it.
I'm saying
so
Danny
if
Burke
somebody
does.
tosses you a big softball that you can do in the middle of the week for maybe instead of you reading your books and jerking off to big titty whores all day, which is fine because it makes you a better comedian. Maybe one day.
Does it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it does.
Leo sent me a post today of a
Oh,
skinny, hot
God.
blonde girl next to a
Just
more
monster.
chubby girl, but her tits probably aren't even on the cup size menu. She
It's
probably has to get
nowhere.
them shipped in from Bulgaria.
It was unbelievable. And I said,
They're
Danny
size
would love
Ps.
this. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I
So
told
said Danny would love it.
I told Leo, I was like, I'm following this titty monster. I don't care what anybody says.
I said, I know you would.
And I follow her.
I know you would.
And to back up a little bit, Leo is referencing when I said he does 5% of the work. I remember that. It was on the ranch where the pig riding was going down.
That's right.
And Leo kept trying to bully me, I'll say it, into drinking moonshine.
Yeah.
I don't even drink. And Leo's like, Daddy, quit being a fucking pussy. Drink. Drink. And I said, hey, it's one thing to want to be drunk all the time when you do 5% of the work on this channel, fucko.
Yeah. It was it was funny. I mean, it's true, man. I come out here, I perform, and I try to recruit some talent. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
you've
But
said.
he edits, he fucking writes, and every now and then I come up with a bit on the spot, but that's about it.
What's been going on? I've been gone for a long time.
Yeah, you have been gone for a long time. I mean, besides this, the stuff you saw, I try to recruit some talent. The world
Stop referring to those people as talents.
Ah, here we go. They know that you're gonna just belittle them, and it's okay. They want it.
Let's move on.